Good evening and welcome to NSN News. Tensions have heightened in the disputed area of Isle due to as radicals from the USCS militia make several strikes against GD. They are military units. The GD has responded with an influx of troops and equipment to deter any further attacks. They have fortified their position at the Nova International their old port. The main stronghold for the GD is Fort Red Lodge. Most of the GD's command staff resides here, including the commander-in-chief himself, Jason Walter, and the famous 12th Battalion, led by Captain James Savard. The combat has mostly taken place on the island, but there is worry that the conflict will spill into the neighboring nation-states of Forshonlandia and Trollenberg. However, GD commanders are confident that the situation is well in hand. The border between the USC and the GD is alive with activity. Leaders from both sides sit on the edge of their seats at this very location. The occasional gunfights break out on both sides and there is the threat of chemical weapons. One important strategic site is located in the demilitarized zone created by the two borders. The GD's ballistic missiles. There is currently a major power struggle for control over them. Both sides are bringing in special forces units in an attempt to gain more land. However, the situation remains at a stalemate, leaving the warriors glaring at each other from across the DMZ with itchy trigger fingers. The GD plans to end this stalemate in a technological arms race being conducted on both sides. The GD's researchers have agreed to let us have a look at some of their research. The GD has 3 projects specifically designed for their infantry soldiers. Firstly, they are producing powered armor to accompany their already existing robotic exoskeletons. This armor will increase a typical soldier's strength and can withstand the impact of a 205mm explosive. Their next project is to implement their precision space and naval lasers as infantry weapons. These lasers would be able to easily combat enemy light armored vehicles and any power armored infantry units the soldier encounters. The last project on the go for foot soldiers is the integrated DI system. It would be able to link into the soldier's land warrior network and give him tactical advice on the battlefield. We received an audio-only leak of one of these AIF in action.
Hooah! I have a personal message for you from Uncle Sam. Kill them all, let God sort them out. How do you like that, you mother-loving commie? Eat hot lead, you commie bastard. Now you're starting to piss me off. There's nothing I like better than making some other poor bastard die for his country.
The USCS is now stepping up its patrols in their home region. They are ready to fight any aggressor that might come their way. The USCS has moved most of its troops to the Cherneshin region where they have stepped up production of weapons and equipment. Their armored units patrol the roads and small infantry squads stand at the ready to depart from Fort Voldeck to fortify their position on Isle du Lac. The GD has responded swiftly to these extra troop movements. The URS Freedom aircraft carrier has been deployed to the shadowy sea where it can keep a close watch on the USCS and deploy its firepower as necessary. It is also believed that the GD's Director of Intelligence is on board, as well as their elite Ghost espionage units. This would indicate that the carrier is not there to deter any further fighting but in fact to invade the Cherneshin region. We will have more for you as the story develops. The